You spilled on my cover!
No, you spilled it, dumbass.
I didn't touch it.
Here you go. Oh, juiced up.
Ain't nothing on it.
Are you laying in your room?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You laying on the floor right here?
No.
Yes.
Can I get another drink?
Do you even have $1?
No.
Girls doing wheelies on dirt bike.
Yeah, she weird.
Weird as fuck, nigga.
What are you talking about?
The thing that you searched up.
When? On YouTube?
Yes.
On my account?
It don't matter.
I can search whatever I want on my account, on my computer. Well, when it was.
You know, Hayden
It was
has
on
your
his
account.
phone.
It's right here. That's
I
why
didn't do it on the phone. I did it on the computer. When I was in there.
you're gay.
How?
No, how you do it on the computer if it was recently searched up? It just said recently.
Because it was 2 days ago. That's recently.
I bet we'll see. I can just see when you watched it.
Okay, something weird going on.
Because on your library.
Okay. It don't show when I watched.
Get your stink ass somewhere else, nigga.
What? How am I saying?
Because you scratch your booty hole.
Bro, my booty.
You said it smelled good.
I didn't even say that. Y'all lying.
You said,
I didn't even sniff it, so you're lying.
what you sniffed in that man hard? No, you didn't do that. You like,
Watch this.
that was me.
Say that.
No, it's not. She don't want love.
Get better.
She want
Back
love.
away.
Get better at Far Cry.
Thank you. Man, you smell like a raccoon.
Shut up, Far Cry. Far Cry.
You sleep on the floor, nigga.
What?
Keep.
All you do is bark and cry.
Far Cry. Hey, Jaden. I can make the best. Cause I'm an island boy. Cause I'm an island boy. Ain't no one to
Kid, shut up. Damn.
Dear Lord.
Fuck.
Alright, what is going on? Happening? How's everyone today? My name is Chuck, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going over a banger Flora 83 class that you guys are really going to love. I recently figured out a newer setup to use with it, so I definitely had to make sure I got an awesome gameplay with it to showcase, and of course, be able to bring you guys a setup that's going to be super effective for those of you that want to be able to use this gun together. I know it's fallen a tad bit out of meta for what, you know, is considered a really good
I have
AR.
a bump
So
on
people
that
like
shit.
the Korean, it literally has like zero recoil at all. R83 is definitely something you guys should not be overlooking.
I
So
got
that's
a
why I
bump
got a
on.
banger video for you guys here today.
Like, go wash your hands. How you forget to wash your hands? That's embarrassing.
Because there's a lot of you guys that watch my videos that are not yet subscribed. Okay, so remember this here. This is getting my Flora 83 build. I was running the Flora Mac 10. Kind of switched up my Mac 10 setup there a little bit. I had to purchase a quick fix overkill and lethal drive and the tactical RP
Yeah, I'm running out of sodas.
This is going to be my setup on the Flora. This gun is going to be the GRU suppressor for that sound suppression, vertical recoil control, bullet velocity and effective damage range. Of course, this is going to be the suppressor you want to be able to use on your ARs. This just makes sense. We're not trying to make this a hybrid AR SMG to the point where we go with a normal suppressor. We're just going to make this a straight up long range, medium to long range AR that you can still get away with a little bit at close range, but you ultimately want to be able to use this thing for the medium to longer range engagements. That's why we're going with the GRU suppressor. Next up in the barrel section, what we're doing here is we're running the 19.5 Liberator barrel, not the 18.7 Spetsnaz RP. My God, like this thing actually fries. So I decided to, keep it on and, go and get some gameplay with it. And this is definitely a really solid barrel. For those of you guys that don't want to use a Spetsnaz barrel, this is going to probably offer you a little bit more, movement, because this actually just chops your movement entirely. And this gun can be slow, so we're really not trying to make it slower. And this will do very minimal things in terms of making you slower. And it's going to do a lot of really good stuff for your bullet velocity and your vertical recoil control, which is ultimately what we want. Next in the underbarrel section, what we're doing is we're running the Spetsnaz Speed Grip here. So our barrel controls our vertical recoil control, and now what this is doing is giving us more sprinting move speed, allowing us to be faster, and it's going to help us with our horizontal recoil control. So it's not like you're going to get the double whammy while getting, with your barrel and your grip. It's just kind of like you get one and then also you get the other. You can definitely run the regular Spetsnaz with a Spetsnaz Speed Grip, so just kind of keep that in mind. But overall, this is a really, really solid option, and I'd highly suggest it. In the ammunition side of things, we have the Spetsnaz 60-round magazine. This is going to give us that increased ammo capacity, and it's also not going to be worth it, by the way, to run the 60-round fast mag. I was trying this out one of my other gameplays, and I just think it overall chalks your ADS speed a little bit too much. I was getting some questions about that, and no, I don't recommend it. It was just something I was kind of trying out to see if it works, but it really doesn't work all that great. So I would just stick to the regular 60-round magazine, and you're going to get all that ammo with also out chalking your ADS speed too much, because you will slow down a little bit by having the largest magazine on there, but it's not going to be nearly as much as if you were to run the fast mag. And for the optics section, we're running that Axel Arms 3x scope. This is by far my favorite scope to run on any of the Cold War guns. You guys should want to
Alright, so the MAC-10 has now become one of the top SMGs to use in Warzone after the Season 4 Reloaded update that pretty much nerfed every gun in the game. Now, the MAC-10 was actually nerfed in that update, but I'm telling you guys, this thing still cooks, and I'll consider it a top SMG alongside the Modern Warfare MP5. I dropped 28 kills in today's Rebirth Island gameplay. You're going to see how dominant the MAC-10 is, so don't miss out on the gameplay. Now, really quickly, before we get more into the video, I've actually paired up with an app for today's video that can help you guys earn some money by playing Call of Duty. Just from my experience, I'm telling you guys, this is by far the best app out there to play competitive Call of Duty. And this iOS app is called the 1v1me app, and basically with the 1v1me app, you can wager against other people in game. Now, the MAC-10 was actually nerfed in that update, but I'm telling with the title says we dropped 40 kills on Rebirth Island with the best freaking K. Let's get it. So for the MAC-10 that we use in this gameplay, man, we're going to muzzle. Of course, y'all know what we're going to use, man. Number one, we're going to go with the agency suppressor for the bullet velocity effective damage range and all that good stuff. Sound suppressor is more for movement, but we were focusing hard on movement, even though the MAC-10 already moves fast. So we go with that agency suppressor. For the second thing, the barrel, man, we go with the task force because, again, it gives you effective damage range, and you can strafe with the task force, and it makes it stronger. So number two, we go with that task force. Three, the laser. You already know the bombs. We want to move really quick around the map. So we go with that Tiger team because, like I said, you want to move fast and gives you crazy movement speed and aim walking movement speed too. So yeah, we go with that Tiger for that. For the fourth thing, for the number four, man, the ammunition. Y'all already know. I don't even gotta tell y'all. We're gonna go with that 53 round drum just because it holds all the ammo you need, and you just know to have that drum. So yeah, man, we go with the 53 round drum. And then for the last thing, I usually go with no stock. Usually a lot of people would run the Raider stock, and myself would always go with the Raider stock, but I was like, you know what? I used to love no stock on this, and I used to run it back like in when the first gun like came out. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try no stock, and they give you sprint to fire time. So I was like, you know what? I like how it looks with no stock too. So I'm gonna try no stock. So yeah, man, we go with that freaking no stock, and like I don't know, but there's something about this right here. As you're gonna see in the gameplay, it was literally slapping and laying kids down, bro. I was literally moving really fast and winning every gunfight with this freaking gun. Man, if you enjoyed this video again, freaking smash that like button and subscribe, notifications turned on as well. Also, drop a comment. Let me.
Chase. Oh, stop it. Zion.
Yeah.
On a scale of on a scale of 1 out of 10, how mean am I?
Start warming up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Battle Royale.
Supply run
Right,
contract
soldier. Mark
identified.
a drop point for your team.
There, that's the BC.
Be advised, gas
Well, I
is
look like
closing
an
in.
amateur to
Proceed
you.
the safe zone. Eliminate all targets in the AO.
Wear a vest and save your chest.
Bounty target identified. Slot the bastard.
What do you want?
Hold out, drop heading your way.
Victim spotted.
Bounty target down. Well done. 25 remain. Solid work so far. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is moving. Enemy UAV overhead.
Wear a vest and save your chest.
Hold out, drop heading your way.
Enemy movement.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
safe zone. Squad present and correct.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Buy station costs are adjusted. Enemy UAV
Eyes
overhead.
on shooter. Kill. Recon's inbound.
Moving.
UAV entering the AO.
In safe zone. Squad present and correct.
Y'all, can I touch your chin?
Huh?
Can I touch your chin?
That's too much soap, cuz you better wash it off.
I was in there washing my hands the whole time.
UAV is bingo fuel.
I didn't even use the bathroom. I was just washing my hands. Playing with soap
Now actually wash it off.
and makes potions.
Say what?
I make potions on my hand. You know what I did? You know what I used 2 shampoos.
Don't let me use the dog shampoo.
Ooh. I used the
Dog in our
I used watered down body wash.
Sustaining fire.
I used lotion. That's all. Bro, I'm mixing like cum substance. I was like this, mixing it in my hand. Bro, and then I went this. Then I would just
Okay, can you actually like rinse off your hands? Rinse off water.
I already did that. I just did that. Watch. I'll do it again. I'll make the water as hot as I can. Just so you know I did it. Now if I touch your chin.
Hold on, wait. Oh,
Wow. Wow. What the?
that hurts.
Let me pop it.
Less than
Let me pop it. Once you die, I'm gonna pop it.
There's no popping it, Chase.
I like popping pimples. Oh yeah, Zyron. Zyron, did my pimple go away?
No, it's still there.
Where?
On your cheek.
My cheek. Where?
Look in the mirror. You see it.
Bro. Zyron. Move those freaking. Can I get a soda, please?
Mm.
Huh?
You can get sip this one. A sip. For a little bit. I said a sip, nigga, not a go.
And then you just said, oh, a little. Wait, was that a ghost face? Hmm?
No.
What was it?
I lost my life because you had a mask.
We should make for the safe zone.
Stay alert.
Jump.
Fuck, I'm not going to be.
Do you have a sniper?
No.
Why?
Don't need one.
Why? Do it in the house, do it in the house, do it in the house. Right there, right there, right there. Do it right there. Let's go right there.
She's up.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Dub,
Finish the
dub,
You're losing
dub.
stand down. Good work.
You like that? Bah, bah.